I see now our numbers are growing. I request that we still continue to share the link a little bit more. Let us increase the numbers a little bit more so that we get started. Yeah, I believe this class will be worthwhile your time. So I request we share the link. Let's invite some more people. I know we are a little bit late, but let's share the link. And at least we hit a good number so that some people do not miss out. So some people do not miss out. Let's continue to share the link a little bit more. Please, let's share the link a little bit more. Yes. Hey, I have seen Leader Minata is here. You know, today is always Ladies' Day, but our super lady has some issues, so I need to back up all the time. But I see Leader Minata is here. As we are sharing the link, if she's available, Leader Minata, could you share with us, hey, your experience of using Royalq? You know, I love your energy. Hey, the experience of you using Royalq and how you have found this app. Yes, as we share the link.
Yo. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing great. My name is Coach Aminata. So I can share it. Yeah. Right now I am at work. So let me say one or two words. Okay. Um, I discovered this amazing app Royalq by my upline called she's from South Africa. We were doing a business where we were all scammed. And when she introduced Royalty to me, I was like, no, I will never do an online business again. So she never gave up. She was on me, always. So I promised her to not deceive her. I promised her I'll be attending the Zoom. And this our great leader Julius was doing the Zoom. So I'll take this opportunity before I continue to thank Leader Julius for the great job that he is doing. May God bless him because it's not easy. He never gave up one day, even when we were down off. Leader Julius never gave up, and I am in his footstep. So when this leader Brenda, yeah, her name is Brenda, introduced the Royalty to me, I was like, I will not do it. So let me come in Zoom to understand before I join it. So I was coming in the Zoom, following Leader Julius, always, anywhere Leader Julius go, I follow him. Sometimes we see ourselves in Russia Zooms. We don't understand the language, but I follow him. And I was asking, how about this? How do we do that? So one day I remember he told me, you first activate your robot, then you understand the rest. I was asking because of my bad experience in all those past businesses. So until one day, I decided to activate. But let me tell you, this woman was on my neck for so many months. And I said, no, I will not do it. Let me first understand. So when I activated, what makes me activate the robot is that you don't send your money from your exchange. Yeah. You once you activate, the only money that you send to the Royalq system is the activation fee and the transaction fee. So I said, then let me give it a try. So I was trading, and I saw Leader Julius sending his results anytime somebody activates. But when me, I was coming, I said, no, I will not bring anybody to the business. I will go alone. So I was like, let me do alone. But sometimes my trades was, well, there were small profit. And I said, why not inviting my friends to join me. So I started inviting. So what makes me where I am now to the rank I am is because I delay. I said I will not uh, introduce anybody to this business because I was afraid. And at the end, I decided, I said, no, let me go. So I learned how to trade. I learned how to also recruit. And I can assure you that my life has changed. This woman that introduced me to Royalq has put big smile on my face and on the face of my parents because I have now my financial freedom. And all the people that know me in the crypto ambassador can testify. I can travel any country, country to country, European countries, go anywhere at any moment. I always decide to choose my vacations, vacations in hotels and in boats, 5 stars, and so and so. And let me tell you, all this vacations money and enjoyment that I am living right now is through the Royalq money. I have made many, many achievements. It's because maybe I don't share it for you to know, but I know what I have achieved in Royalq because every blessed day, every day that God will give me the bread, I discovered that this amazing bot has new function. And what makes it unique is that if you try one and you are tired, you can try another one. If you try A and you are tired, you can try B. We always enjoy. So if you come in Zoom, ask questions. Don't say, I am on one level, so I know everything. No, we always learn, always, and always. So let me short it here. Thank you very much. Royalq is a game changer. May we learn and we will finally put the smile on our lovers' faces. Thank you. Bye.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Leader Aminata, for that amazing sharing you have had for us. Today is a Saturday, and I'm not the one supposed to share, but allow me, because my lovely friend, Doris Angel, she has some personal issues and she cannot be able to take us through, but allow me take you through the new Royalq user orientation. The style might be different, but you will bear with me. Okay. All right. So congratulations for taking a decision to choose Royalq to be your trading partner when it comes to cryptocurrency trading. That instead of you manually trading by yourself, for yourself, with your time, you will use Royalq to replace manual market tracking on your behalf. First on fact, this application is just a service provider that trades on your behalf in your personal exchange. And so it remains your personal responsibility to provide security of your funds. And usually many people do not understand this point. So once you decide to open up an exchange, whether it is Binance or whether it is Bybit or whether it is OKX or whether it is HTX or whether it is MXC, I would like to inform you it is your personal responsibility to make sure that your funds are safe in your own exchange. And how do you do this? By working on your security of your exchange. And the best way of working on your security of your exchange is to basically make sure that you do several security features on your application of Binance. You can do several security features on your by putting a two-factor authentication, which is key. And the two-factor authentication is easy to put because it will allow you get messages both on your application and also not only on the app, but also on the on your email and also on your phone. Not only this is not enough. Also make sure if you can put Google Authenticator, put on it. And also as one of the security measures that you have opened up your exchange, don't expose your account to phishing attacks by tapping on links you do not understand. Also understand that since you have started your journey in cryptocurrency, along the journey, you will meet so many related return on investment-based opportunities that will show you that cryptocurrency looks like to be a get-rich-quick scheme. I want to forewarn you that cryptocurrency is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and specifically trading, it will require you to have discipline. When I talk about discipline, I talk about you being able to be patient with yourself. Okay? Being able to be patient with yourself. When you pick a trade and the coin has not yet delivered, it will be very important for you to be patient with yourself and understand that the trade might take some time, but the trade will always deliver. And that is very key. Okay, apart from being patient, is to make sure that if your capital is $500 and below, I would recommend you to trade one coin at a time, because when you trade one coin at a time, even when markets go against you with several margin calls, you can still be able to earn on that coin as you remain patient for the market to recover. Okay. You have made a decision to start cryptocurrency trading at what I call an optimal time. I usually say that for someone to be successful in life, timing is key. Congratulations that you have done the right timing. Where we are right now in the crypto market space, we are at a very interesting part of the crypto market journey. When we look at the 4-year cycle of Bitcoin, which predominantly predicts that we are into the bull cycle. And like we usually say, that the Bitcoin halving predicts the 4-year cycle of cryptocurrency, with Bitcoin being the #1 cryptocurrency. Friends and family, I want to inform you that 2022 was the bear market. And when we talk about bear market, we specifically mean a time in the crypto market space when progressively prices are going down. 2023, friends, was an accumulation year where we had Bitcoin flop down in 2022 to as low as $15,000. And 2023 was an accumulation year where different institutions started to buy Bitcoin for their future storage. 2024 has always been and is a Bitcoin halving year, whereby the amount of Bitcoins that come into the market reduced by half, which potential and purely gives us a future demarcation of where crypto will go. As we are coming to the end of 2024, it has been a perfect year that has had several important events. So one of the events that we had at the start of the year is basically the exchange-traded funds. And the exchange-traded funds have been very beautiful. They have allowed close to 100 and plus billions of dollars to enter Bitcoin as exchange-traded funds. We later had an extreme, another very, very important event. And that event was the Bitcoin halving. And after the Bitcoin halving, we also had a very, very interesting event, which has already happened, where the Federal Reserve decided that it will be lowering interest rates. Friends, if you have ever made a decision, we are just remaining with one event, which is the United States election, which basically and purely brings out a clear picture that whoever wins the race, we are going to see cryptocurrencies do much more better than ever before. So congratulations once again for making a decision at such a timely point in the crypto market space. Now, having made the decision to get started in cryptocurrency trading and choosing Royalq to be your trading partner, I want also to inform you that Royalq is not a platform that started yesterday. No, I want to build your confidence that Royalq has been a platform that I personally have used for the last 3.5 years, but I not only used it for the last 3.5 years. On the 19th of March, 2021, Royalq was brought in the market, which speaks straight firm into your faces that Royalq has been around on the market for the last 3 years, for the last 4 years, sorry. But before the 4 years that Royalq has been brought in the market for us to use, friends and family across the world, allow me also to inform you that Royalq had been practicing before for the last 3 years. So on total, the existence of Royalq has basically been 7 years. For the last 7 years, Royalq has been existing, but for the last 4 years, Royalq has been on the market, being used by different people across the world. I personally believe that if someone wants to pattern with an opportunity, you want to pattern with an opportunity with a track record. You do not want to waste your time, your energy, your resources with any opportunity that doesn't have a track record. Friends, apart from the 4 years of experience that Royalq has been on the market and the total of 7 years that Royalq has existed, allow me to potentially and purely also inform you that not only that has happened, Royalq has enabled its users to make close to over $160 million in profit. This potentially speaks a lot of sense in my mind that the people that have used this application have straightly been able to profit. And so, no matter the market dynamics, I want to potentially inform you that Royalq has been tested and has been proven, and it has no doubt that it is an application that you are going to use to be able to make extremely, extremely reasonable profit. So let's dive into a few stuff that, as a new user of this application, basically needs to know and potentially and purely enjoy your user case. My screen has been shared. And as you decide to start your journey on Royalq, you will need an exchange. An exchange stands for CEX because we have two types of exchange. We have decentralized exchanges we call the DEX, and we have centralized exchanges we call the CX. CX stands for centralized exchanges. The reason why we shall use CX than DEX and Royalq chose this is because of liquidity. If you don't understand the word liquidity, it means continuous money supply, continuous availability of buyers and sellers across the world. And friends and family, Royalq has decided to choose the best exchanges in the world. You can open up an account with Binance if it works in your area. You can open up an account with HTX if it works in your area. You can open up an account with MEX if it works in your area. You can open up an account with Bybit, it works in your area. And all these 8 exchanges that we have are here available for you. So you can open up an account with Binance, with HTX, with Indodax, with Kraken, with Bybit, with OKX, with KuCoin, and with MEXC. And if you have enough capital, you can trade in all these exchanges. So one robot can be able to trade in all these exchanges at the same time, okay? One robot can be able to trade in all these 8 exchanges at the same time. So what you do, if you have your capital, you just provide instructions in the robot to your Binance, in your robot to your HTX, in your robot to your Indodax, in your robot to your Kraken, in your robot to your Bybit, in your robot to your OKX, in your robot to your KuCoin, in your robot to your MEX. So if all these exchanges work in your area, you can be able to use them. Beautiful. Okay. So after you have opened up an exchange, you need to activate your robot. Okay. You need to activate your robot. Your activation will cost you $120. You need to pay $120 for your activation. And when you pay $120, this activation will always erupt after a full year. So after the year has ended and you paid the 120, you have a choice to either renew your robot or not renew. Personally, I have renewed my robot, or I've paid my robot now 3 times. Okay. I've paid my robot now 3 straight times. Okay. 3 straight times. And I have no issue with renewing my robot. Beautiful. Now, like any other software, the robot has a very good, easy to see interface. So after you have activated your robot, the second step is to connect your robot to your Binance account, or to your HTX, or to your OKX, or to your Bybit, or to your MEX, anything. And where do you connect your robot? There is an area here we call API binding. API binding. So when you tap on API binding, you will make a choice of any exchange you want to connect. Let me say I want to connect my OKX. And once I tap on OKX, in the top right corner, there is a video that will show me how to do that. Or there is instruction, step-by-step process that will show me how to do that. And once I will be done, I'll basically have connected my OKX to my Royalq application. So like you see, I have connected my Binance, my HTX, my Bybit, my MEXC. So you also can connect as many exchanges as possible, depending on your capital and your preferences. Okay. From that area of API binding, which should be the first step, you need also to understand that Royalq will not only charge you $120, never. It will charge you an extra fee we call the fuel fee. Okay? The fuel fee will always be 20% of the profit you have made. So for example, if you make $10, I think I've parked in a wrong area. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me just drive off, guys. Let me drive off. My life, my life. Not back somewhere here. See if I will survive. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. But let's continue. So Royalq, if you make $10, on this $10, it is entitled to 20% of the $10, which is $2. So you need to know that you'll need some extra, like between $5 to $10. Remember, by the time Royalq will have charged you $20, you'll have made $100. Okay, so you need to make sure that you do not only send 120, you send like 130, and make sure it is on your Royalq, and you can always top up with time. Okay, so on the top of your screen, there are moving announcements. And usually these are announcements that you can always tap on. If there is any you want to go into details, you tap on it, and it will definitely open, or sometimes it may not open. But then let's get here. I think they have changed the interface so much that now it can't open. On your top right corner, there is a security feature. On your top right corner, there is a security feature. And when you tap on the security feature, this shows you who has logged into your account. Whenever there is a login, you'll always get a notification. So since it's me, if it's not you, come and see who has logged, the name of the phone, the time, and the address. Okay? So if it's not you who has not logged into your account, come just straight, tap on Royalq feedback, write to them that you are not the one who has been able to log into your account and be able to continue. Since it's me, I'll read all. On the other top right corner here, you will have notifications. Notifications of system messages. Okay? System messages that maybe your margin calls have closed. System messages, or when the recharge has been received, or when you have withdrawn. These will be system messages. Then you have order messages. Okay, now these are order messages. Order messages when your robot buys. Order messages when your robot sells. So whenever your robot buys, whenever your robot sells, you always get an order message. So for those of you using iPhones, your message will be at the top. For those of you using Android, your messages will be at the bottom. So don't say, I'm not getting notification on my device. When you tap on the bell on your top right corner, when you tap on the bell on your top right corner, you'll always get notifications there. Apart from that, every single time over time, what is happening? Apart from that, Royalq will always speak to you. Okay, so don't allow your upline give you a strange message. Okay, recently someone wrote to me and said Royalq price has been increased to $165. And I told him Royalq has an official communication area. Okay, so why should people come out and tell you that Royalq has increased its prices, yet Royalq speaks to you in your application every single day? Now, someone would ask, where does Royalq speak to me every single day? On your top right, there are 3 dots here, and there you will always get announcements in your Royalq application, all right? So when you tap there, you can get latest announcements. 1, the latest announcements, okay? 2, new listings. 3, removal, okay? 3, removal, okay? So you can be able to see which coin is being removed. You know, as I told you, Royalq is just a service provider. It's not the one that lists coins. It is exchanges where your money is that detach themselves from those coins, all right? So it's not Royalq with a problem. It is trading dynamics that keep changing time over time. So is there an announcement that you want clarity about? Always tap you on the announcement, and Royalq will always speak to you on a personal basis in your application. So I would recommend that every single day when you open your app, make sure that you tap on these 3 dots and see if there is any announcement that you can be able to see. I'm now going to dive into this second part here, and I will just be very fast. Number 1 here is API binding. Number 2 here is revenue details. If there is any profit you have made, the robot will always print a statement. You know, some people usually say, my money is in my robot. There is no money in your robot. Always come here on your revenue details and see how much the robot has made for you on a specific day or time, respectively. From there, we go to reward details. Okay. When you introduce people in the business and they either activate or start trading, whatever profit you will be able to make, Royalq will always print a statement. It will always print a statement. Also here and here, there is no money. So even in reward details, you are rewarded for the efforts from your team. Revenue is from your capital. Rewards is from your team. Okay? So the rewards from your team, you always see them from there, but there is no money there. All the money is here on asset. So if you are trading, your money is in your exchange. Your profit is printed here to show you how much you have made. If you are building a team, this is just a statement, but the money that comes from your team will always appear here on asset. So let me open here on asset. So this is a reward that comes from your team, all right? From the activities done in your team. Not only do we have the rewards from the team, we also have here a fuel fee. When the robot trades and it makes profit, the robot will charge fuel fee from here from asset. It's also a humble reminder that when your asset will go to $2 and below, your robot will stop trading. So always cross-check your assets and make sure that you have enough fuel fee. And this money more can be deposited and more can be withdrawn. So let's start with its setup. So in the top right corner, which is above here, there is a setting icon. Are you getting notification that you have less fuel fee? And you want to make sure that this notification does not disturb you. What you do, tap on the setting icon up here, and you can set your reminder. Some of you, your reminders are 10. So the robot always gives you messages. Me, I always put mine at 3, that when my fuel fee gets at 3, my robot should remind me. Next. From there, we have this button here at the top second corner here. And this button here shows you the details. details of withdraw and details of deposit. Okay, details of withdraw and details of deposit. Okay, someone may ask me, why do I have deposits? I have deposits here because sometimes I deposit fuel fee. Sometimes I deposit fuel fee because sometimes the trades are huge. Okay, sometimes when I take huge trades and I need some good reasonable fuel fee, I always deposit here some fuel fee to help me sell a trade that has huge profits when the fuel fee is high. Number two, I always also transfer money from one Royalq account to another Royalq account, which is free of charge. Okay. So if someone wants to send me money, I just send them my deposit wallet address of Royalq. If it is Royalq to Royalq, all right? If it is Royalq to Royalq, don't transfer money from other platforms and make your Royalq a deposit area. You'll get issues with the platform. It is from Royalq to Royalq because it is free. Okay, next, let's get into this area here and finish it up. So you can deposit. Has your fuel fee depleted? You can deposit. And when depositing, you need to copy the right network. Okay, the right network. Okay, here it is Polygon. This is BP20, Binance Smart Chain. This is TRC20. Now, okay, let me take this juncture to explain a few more things, especially for people who have been in the market for some time. Allow me, before I continue, to take a sip of the V6 drink. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, very nice, very nice. One of the recent V6 sent me ingredients of this drink and said the reason why you are delaying to come to V6 is because you have not tested some of the things we drink on V6. So allow me take the V6 drink. So I'm missing so much. Let me pull up my stocks so that very soon. Okay. So now we continue. Very sweet, very sweet. Okay. Now you can deposit. Okay, you can deposit money using different chains. I want to be grateful to Royalq for introducing these different chains. Okay, for example, let's start from the Polygon network. Okay, the Polygon network is one of the chains that have improved recently. If you don't know Polygon, Polygon is a layer 2 scaling solution to Ethereum. Okay, so it's a layer 2 scaling solution to Ethereum, and it helps to reduce congestion on the Ethereum network. Okay, so this is a very good network, and if you have your coins in Polygon, use Polygon. It is cheaper, but it is slow. It takes 10 to 8 minutes to allow deposits to happen on your account. Number 2 is Binance Smart Chain, BP20. Do you have anyone who has a trust wallet? Okay, you have someone, they have a trust wallet. They want to deposit money on their Royalq, but their money is on their trust wallet. And in their trust wallet, they have TRC20. I'm sorry, they have USDT. My friend, do not struggle to move money now from the trust wallet to the Binance account. The network is good. Copy this wallet address using the Binance Smart Chain, and the minimum deposit here is $10. The minimum deposit here is $20. The minimum deposit here is $30. The goal, I believe, is basically just to support the Polygon network since it's new. If you don't know about Polygon, I have said it several times for long-term investors. One of the big tech companies called Meta has invested huge in the Polygon network. And if you are looking for the future, please, you could buy. And maybe in the next 20 years, it would carry a lot of value. It is not financial advice. Okay. Apart from deposit, you can also be able to withdraw You can withdraw using the TRC20. The charge remains the same from Royalq. It is always $2. Okay, now let me focus here on withdraw. I have said it several times that security is paramount. Now here on your Royalq application, on your withdraw, yes, you have chosen, you want to withdraw using the TRC20 network. It means you need to copy a TRC20 USDT network from any exchange of your choice. Now here you need to paste the wallet address, okay? But in this corner, there is something special that most of you do not pay attention to. Number one, you can also scan even before I forget. You can scan, but me, I cannot scan. Okay, me, I cannot scan. Okay, but let me tap on this corner here and show you something that I did to my account. That even when you steal my phone, you will not take this money. Have you ever thought about it? That when you steal my phone from me, this boy, he makes money from Royalq. He makes money from Royalq. He's a Royalq earner. Let me first even take the V6 drink. Don't worry. Next month, I'm going to raise this back to 500. Oh. Very sweet, very sweet. Very delicious. V6, very delicious. Very delicious. Allow me, when you are only drinking without chewing something, it is very bad. Allow me also chew something from the V5 rank. There are special eats V5s eat. Very yummy, very yummy. V6, the eats on V5. Okay, so in this corner, we have something very, very good, and it is called whitelisting an address. Okay, whitelisting an address. In cryptocurrency, you can limit withdrawals that can happen on your account by coming up with certain wallet addresses that will only withdraw money from your account. Okay, withdraw money from your account. So you can tap in this corner here and add a new address. So when you tap on a new address, so you will copy which network. Is it BP20? Is it Polygon? Then you paste in the network. You can even name it. So in 48 hours, the wallet address will be whitelisted. And I want to tell you good news that if someone comes, let me say here, and he puts in, when he taps on wallet address, he needs to choose on only these three. He cannot add a new wallet address on this account. And so if I choose this one, you cannot. So even if you steal, you need to choose on my three. You cannot paste yours and it works here on my account. So that is security. If you are interested, you can go ahead. We have transfer. You can transfer from one account to, but even when you come here to transfer, my friend, you must be transferring on these three. Anything else that you want to transfer it to, mine here, it doesn't work. So charges remain $2. Let's move away from there. Next, on this is invite a friend. Okay, invite a friend is a very good icon. Invite a friend is a very good icon. I have invited friends in so many things, and I usually say it is key for you not to trade alone. Okay, so many people treat this as a network-based sharing, but this is not networking. It is making sure that when your robot sells and you make profit, you do not withdraw your profit and bring back it here in your Royalq. For example, When you make a profit of $1,000, it means that you have paid $200 in fuel fee. But if you are not trading alone, you eat all your $1,000, you alone. So inviting a friend is not doing networking. Inviting a friend is just to make sure that when your robot sells, you do not bring extra money because you have to pay fuel fee. Give me a two if you understand me. So many people confuse this, that inviting a friend is I want to bring people and become rich. No, is that when I make my $2,000 in profit, I eat all my money because I have other people that are trading with me, okay? Trading with me and make money. I also want to give another understanding. And this appeared in my ear 3 years ago. How many of us have heard the name Sizzy? If you have heard the name Sizzy, give me a yes in the chat. If you have heard the name Sizzy. If you have heard the name Sizzy, give me a yes in the chat. Okay. Now, I don't know about you. Sizzy, the name is like this, Sizzy. He is the founder of Binance, the #1 leading exchange. When I got started in Royalq as a business, I just want to share with you my insight. This guy was playing poker with their friends, and someone talked about Bitcoin. Okay, when someone talked about Bitcoin, Steve went ahead and went and read the white paper. If you have never heard about the white paper of Bitcoin, here is where you can go. Come here on any browser and write in bitcoin.org. This is the website of Bitcoin. Come and write in bitcoin.org. They will take you straight here and they will show you Bitcoin is an innovative payment network, a new kind of money. A new kind of money. And they tell you, get started on Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, okay? Now, they come ahead and tell you individuals, businesses, they come down here and they tell you to get started on Bitcoin, okay? But most importantly, when you tap here, they show you that Bitcoin is a person-to-person transaction, brings worldwide payments with low fees. Then you tap on get started. When you tap on get started, they tell you how to use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is different than whatever you know and use every day. Before you start Bitcoin, here are a few things you need to know. Choose your wallet, get Bitcoin, spend Bitcoin. Okay, so they show you how you can get started. But I do not want to go there. When you tap here on the top corner, here on the top corner, you can get introduction. You can get resources, okay? You can get innovation that is happening on the Bitcoin network, okay? Innovative payment system, okay? You know, tips, donations, crowd farming, micropayments, dispute mediation, multiple signature accounts, trust and integrity, resilience and decentralized, flexibility and transparency, automation. You learn a lot. But friends, one of the most important part on visiting this website is basically for you to get the Bitcoin white paper. You want to develop anything on Bitcoin, you know, you learn a lot. But when you go through this, you'll now be able to get the white paper, and it's down here. The white paper here. Okay? I'm talking about Sizzy. I'm not talking about the Bitcoin white paper. And you'll get this white paper, Satoshi Nakamoto original white paper is still recommended reading for anyone studying how Bitcoin works. Okay? How Bitcoin works, and choose which transaction of the paper you want to read. So there is English, there is this one, there is this one, there is this one, there is this one, there is this one. All these are languages that allow you to know about Bitcoin. So you choose a language of your own choice. This is the original white paper. Why Bitcoin, how Bitcoin, does Bitcoin appear in different languages. And when you will tap on download here, you'll get the original copy. I'm still discussing CZ. So you get original copy. Let me just go in here. So when you get the original copy of Bitcoin, the reason why Bitcoin was brought to the market, when I know some of you, it will be very hard for you to read and understand because it's a little bit complicated. But if God wishes, I think I'll spare some time and come and I read for you the Bitcoin white paper. You'll be astonished. But now look here, friends. The founder of Binance read the Bitcoin white paper. And when he read the Bitcoin white paper, he went and sold his apartment. He sold his building for $1 million. For $1 million. Okay. And when he sold his Bitcoin for his apartment for $1 million, he came and invested his money in cryptocurrency. And he said, although I want to make money in crypto, if I want to move from $1 million to a billionaire, I need to provide a service. I have a question. He got his $1 million. Instead of buying Bitcoin, he opened up an exchange called Binance to provide service so that people could buy and sell. And I have a question. Is CZ one of the billionaires in the crypto market space? Is CZ one of the billionaires in the crypto market space? Give me some answers in the chat. Is CZ one of the billionaires in the crypto market space? Okay. So he understood that, yes, he could invest his $1 million in Bitcoin. But he said, no, instead of me investing my $1 million in Bitcoin, let me get my $1 million and I open up an exchange that allows people access cryptocurrency faster, buy and sell and make profit. Whenever you buy on an exchange of Binance, they charge you. Whenever you sell on an exchange of Binance, they charge you. I also have a question. Is it easy for some of us to start our own exchanges? Is it easy for some of us to start our own exchanges? I want us to be crystal clear. Is it easy? Is it easy? It is not easy. But then look here. Did you know that when you build a community of traders using Royalq, whenever the robot sells them, you earn? Do you see that now you are going to be making money on Royalq and increasing your capital to increase your profit? Give me a yes if it is clear now. The reason why you want to build a team, you are providing a service. You are providing a service where the robot will trade for Anita, the robot will trade for Peter, the robot will trade for Stephen, the robot will trade for your uncle, your aunt, your auntie, your enemies, your ex. And whenever it trades for them, they will make profit. And whenever they make profit, you earn. Do you see that you are providing a service? You are building $1 billion dynasty. You have not difference. You have not difference because, friends, most of you, I have listened to most of you. And I just want to give you my perception of finance. And give me some answers. Does the owner of Uber own any car? I need your answers from the bottom of your hearts. Does the owner of Uber own any car? Does he own the cars that drive you in your area? They're not his. He even doesn't know that those cars exist. But whenever you sit in the Uber car, does the founder of the application make money? Does the founder of the application make money? Friends, listen to me. And I want to change your perception about finance. I want to change your perception about finance. Does the owner of TikTok own an office in your local area? Does the owner of TikTok own an office in your area? But when you load data, does he make money? I want you to understand that some of you are suffering with a wrong mindset. Friends, money is only made if you want to be a millionaire. You want to be a millionaire. I don't know which gauge they gauge for someone to be a millionaire. But to be a millionaire in dollars, you must have made millions. Am I right? Am I right? For you to be a millionaire in dollars, you must have made millions. For you to be a millionaire in Uganda, you also must have made millions of Ugandan shillings. I don't want to brag, but I'm a millionaire in Ugandan shillings because I've made over 1,000 millions. I have made over 1,000 millions. But I want also to tell you that I only started with $85, which is around 300 Ugandan shillings. But I understand that money is made by providing services. Money is made by providing services. And so, friends, we are providing a service of teaching people to use the software to make money. Why don't you want also to have people under you who are using this service, that whenever you are sleeping and they are making money, you make money? Is that a good interest? Is that a good interest? Is that a good interest? Whenever they are sleeping, whenever they are eating, whenever they are at the party, whenever they are drinking, whenever they are laughing, and the robot makes money for them, you make money. I know some of you have a very bad perception about telling friends about the business. What you are doing is that you are building a community that is providing a service. You are building a community that is providing a service. And when you do it very well, I also have a third question. Then I go back to my application. I also have a third question. Then I go back to my application here. And I borrowed this leaf from CZ, who's now a billionaire. I have not made the money CZ has made, but I have started my financial journey that I can confidently now invest money in any cryptocurrency, and I don't worry about it. And I don't need to worry about it. You know, CZ said that, I listened to CZ because he's a billionaire. Okay? CZ made a statement and said that if you cannot hold, you cannot become rich. He did not say that if you can't hold, you cannot become wealthy. These two words are different. Okay? When a coin rises and you make $500 on that coin, or $10,000 on that coin, are you rich or are you wealthy? Give me some answers in the chat. When a coin rises and you make $10,000 in profit, are you rich? Are you wealthy? You are rich. So when you buy Bitcoin and hold it, do you become wealthy? Do you become rich? I want to speak to your ears today. on this new Royalq use orientation because we have a bad perception. When you hold Bitcoin and it rises, are you wealthy? Are you rich? My friend, you are rich. You know why you are not wealthy? You know why you are not wealthy? Because when you sell it, you get your money back. But the only way you become wealthy is when you have an income source that keeps paying you with or without you doing anything. Am I making sense to someone this morning? The only way you start talking about being wealthy is that you have an income source that does not need you to do anything. Friends, wealth is built. Relationships are built. And so, when you tap on invite a friend, here, it means that you have started the journey of building wealth. That when he understands what he has and uses it and tells others about it, you will still make money. So I want to encourage you to tap on this button. I want to encourage you to tap on this button. I want to encourage you to tap on this button consistently. I want to encourage you to copy this link by tapping there and tell Stephen, cryptocurrency is the future, whether you understand it or not. But I want you to start your journey of trading using my link. Thank you, Vinci. I want you to spread the light. It's not about money. No, it's not about activation. Because when you build, I want to ask it from the bottom of my heart. Is this that is flowing into my account good income? I don't want to brag, but I have a question. Is this that is flowing into my account good income? It has nothing to do with my capital. It has nothing to do even where I stay. Let me show you where I am. Because some people say maybe it's about location. Let me show you where I am. Let me switch on my camera. Look, friends. Let me get out. Even where I've parked is funny. Let me pin my photo. It's not about location, friends. I'm in trees. I'm in the forest. Yeah. It's not about location. It's not about where I stay. It's not about who knows you. It's not about what you are wearing. It's not about where you come from. It's not about the skin color. It's about providing the service. Look, I'm in a forest, friends. I'm in a forest, bros. I'm in trees. I'm greeting nature here. And so it's not about anything. It's not about where you come from. It's not about your location. It is not who knows you. It's not where you come from. I'm in a forest, friends. Look. It's not even about how I'm wearing. I'm in a forest. And this forest, I have parked my car. So I try to sit in my car. When it gets cold, I take the V6 drink as I make money. Very nice, very nice. Now, why are you suffering? What are the ingredients? We are getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so I want to just encourage you in not a bad spirit. Tap here, talk to someone about it. Okay, so it is when someone joins the business, Okay, I need to be very clear. When someone joins the business, your role is just to guide them. Your role is not to work for them. Okay. So when, I've had people get worried. The people I brought in the business do not want to attend training. The people I brought in the business do not want to understand the business. The people I brought in the business, it's not about you, it's about them. Your role is to bring them and then guide them. If they are not willing to listen to the guidance, is it your problem? Some answers in the chat. When they don't want to listen to the guidance, is it your problem? Is it your problem? So do not get worried of introducing people in the business. You should not be on pressure. I brought Peter. He's not attending training. If you do your part and that is all, do not die with people. If they are not willing to learn, it is not your problem. Introduce others. Am I making sense to someone? Introduce others. If they are not willing to listen, it's okay. Introduce others. Why? Because you know what you are building. You want to be like Susie. And I want to tell you, friends, 15 years from now, you will say, had I started? Finance is only 8 years and is a multi-billionaire. Even if in the next 10 years, I make $5 million, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Because by the next 10 years, I'll be 40 years. And if I have made $10 million, I'll be happy. Okay, so I encourage you to tap on that. Next is mentor. I usually do not want to discuss this, but when you become a V2, you can be a mentor. I usually want to encourage you, if your upline is still in touch with you and they're helping you make money, you are using our Crypto Ambassadors ecosystem to work with us, please don't look for mentors, okay? Next, price alerts. Is there any cryptocurrency that you are trading and you want to be getting notification on how it is performing? Here you go. Come here and pick any cryptocurrency of your choice, either in Binance or HTX, other exchanges, not yet. Okay? So you can always be able to really add any cryptocurrency you want. Okay, and you get notifications. Okay, you get notifications, and you cannot exceed 50 coins. Okay, you can always get notifications whenever the coin rises, whenever the coin falls, and you can even set up certain prices that once the coin gets at this price, you always get a notification. Okay, next is more here. You have quantitative, which are videos. You have user guide, which are different things Royalq is explaining, user benefits. Okay, so let me just go here on user benefits. Here, if you go through, it will be how much you will earn when you go to one rank to another. So you'll get the explanation at this specific area on user guide, okay, on the user guide area here, okay, which I will not go through. I'll just talk about why I'm taking the drink. Everybody needs to think about becoming a V6. Why? Because when you become a V6, anybody who uses Royalq in the whole world becomes your team member. Number two, when you share your personal link, you make $70. When the people you have brought in the business keep on trading, you earn 60%. You earn 10% from the people in the same rank like you. But most importantly, whenever the month is starting, Royalq says, on the profit as a company we have made, we shall give back 10% to the V6s. They put 10% in a pool and divide among the V6. Okay. Number two, Royalq says every single day, every activation that happens in a team, every activation that happens in the world, it puts aside $10 on every activation. So when you pay 120, just to know $10 will be shared among the V6. So I usually say This is where most of us need to see. Let me say, if a day only 10,000 people activate their robots in the whole world, so Royalq will put aside $100,000 and divide these among the V6. The more V6s you have created, the more the shares. So I'll leave that to that. Then we continue. Circle owner. If you want to become a circle owner, you can always create your own circle, which I will discuss. My synced strategy. Are you following any copy trader? Any trader you are following, you can see from there. My counselor. Do you want to chat with your upline? Do you want to chat with the direct person whose link you are using? Can we all do a favor? Can we all chat our uplines? Can we also go to my counselor? Can we all go to our counselor and say hi? Can we all go to our counselors and say hi? So you go to your counselor, you tap on this small message here. You go to your counselor, you tap on this small message here. Okay, and you say hi. And you say hi. Hey, so I want to say hi. I want to say hi. The challenge with this is that my counselor is my daughter. Okay. The challenge is that my counselor is my daughter. Hey, my counselor is my daughter. That is the challenge. So my hi may not make a lot of sense. My counselor is my daughter. So my counselor is my daughter. So I have nothing to do about that. Okay, now let's dive into this. Someone is asking me questions in my chat. This is not a question and answer session. Let me ask it. Did we do question and answer session yesterday? Give me some answers in the chat. Did we do question and answer session yesterday? Did we do question and answer session yesterday? So this is not question and answer session. This is not question and answer session. So my friend, I have no answers for questions that are for yesterday. So question and answer session was yesterday. Okay. Now today it's a different topic. If you want to go into margin calls Monday, you know me, the topics are there. Okay, so I may not go into that. Now, here, I'm just sharing things that are on your application. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. I'm just helping you understand the things that are on your application. I'm not into how to set coins, how to buy coins. It's not the topic for today. The topic is understanding your application. I am very, very, very strict. I don't want to go to things that are not for now. Now, next, from there, here you can see here coins that people are trading. Okay, Royalq is very wise. You might be stuck on a coin, yet there is a coin that is moving, that people are making money. So now you see, I see Floki. People are enjoying Floki. So I can always cross-check. Floki. Why is everybody on Floki? Then I come here on the search. I write in the word Floki. Then I see what is happening on Floki that I'm not understanding. Now, those of you who have attended my Bollinger Band classes, is this a very good coin? Those of you who have attended my Bollinger Band classes, here, down here, Bollinger Band at the lower line, RSI is at 28. Is this a good coin? Is this a good coin in the 4 hour? Very juicy. Hey. Very juicy. Yes, very juicy. Now I enter this one, I take 3%. You see those who attend training. You see those who attend training. You see those who attend training. When you talk about something, they understand. But those who don't attend training, very juicy. This one is very juicy. And how did I get the coin? How did I get the coin? I came here. I saw people enjoying QKC. Then I tap. When I see people enjoying, I tap here. Why are they enjoying QKC? Why are people enjoying QKC at Miam? Q, you tap on all QKC. Then I open QKC. I go in the 4-hour time frame. You see, friends, look at this coin. Look at the the band down here. The RSI is at 45. It has even gathered to make a shoot. Is this a very good coin? Is this a very good coin? The RSI is at 45. It's not yet at 50. Look down here. The RSI has even gathered to shoot. Is this a good coin? Absolutely. Very, very, very juicy. It is going to the moon. Very juicy. You see? Then I come here. They're enjoying any MR. Yet me I'm salivating. Why are they enjoying any MR? I tap on search. I tap on or I write any MR. I open the coin and I see. Hey! Hey! Look at this coin. Friends, look at this coin. Look at this coin. The RSI is still at 56, not yet at 80. It has just closed the lower band, just meeting here. It means it has a journey to continue. Yeah. Oh. You see now, are we learning? Are we learning? My friend is saying you can't accept us to pick good coins to enter when we are new in this business with zero experience. No, I'm just showing you. Let me ask a question. Maybe this is your first call. Friends who are friends who have been in the business, do we do special Zooms about what I'm talking about? Me, I'm just showing you so that if you are new, don't worry. You will attend these classes and learn. I'm not sharing something we do not do. If you are new, don't worry. Follow your uplines. I'm just showing you that we teach this. Okay, so don't become emotional to my classes. Don't become emotional to my classes. You are new, it's okay. It has started raining. So, let me, as people are running to buildings, I will put some music and then pull my you know, when I started the business, I was walking on foot. There is something called the footstubushu, the car of the feet. When it starts raining, you enter people's buildings. See, you want to hide, you want to now. So I will just pull my, they call them louvers up. Yeah, so we continue. So if your first time, don't worry. 4 hours is usually very good. If your first time, don't worry. You will learn this. Okay, me, I'm just showing you that what I'm trying to show you is here. You can see these announcements. People are enjoying Rand. So when you see people enjoying Rand, come and search. Come on the search icon. Open the coin Rand. Or search, tap on all, put in Rand. Me, my role is just to show you Rand. Then open Rand. Why are people enjoying Rand? Do you see how Rand is starting? Give me a yes if you can see. Rand is starting. Rand is starting. So friends, since the weather has changed, allow me stop here for my health purposes. Allow me stop here. Give me one in the chat if you have learned something. Yeah, since the weather has changed, I don't want to risk my health because I want to teach. Not in a bad way. Yeah, being healthy is very important. Usually in Africa, there is usually a lot of thunder in such rainy season. So I want to get off my phone, switch it off because there's usually thunder, so that I'm not attracted by lightning. Okay? So from me, back to you. Have a nice day. See you on the next calls. I'm going to introduce a special call every day at 10 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. If you will attend, give me one in the chat before I end. I'm going to introduce a special call on Telegram. A special call on Telegram every day, Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Sunday at 10 p.m. to give you insights on how to use your Royalq better. I'm doing it for the Ugandan community. I also want to do it for the English speakers. God bless you and have a good day.
Hello, please, Leader Julius. Just 1 minute, please. Can I have something to say. I will have a meetup in Belgium on the 9th of November from 2 to 5 o'clock. So I will send the flyer in the group. So if you are here and maybe you have somebody in Belgium or you have downlines or prospects in Belgium, they are welcome. So I will send the location, then we all go there and talk about crypto and share the good functions in Royalq. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Okay, so people in Belgium, bye guys. The thunder has started. Bye guys, the thunder has started. Nice day. Good time.